Alrighty guys, welcome back to the channel. It is Wednesday, currently 12:45 in the afternoon. And yeah, we have a late start. It's on me. One of those days when you know your alarm is going off and you hit snooze and you keep hitting snooze and then you wake up and you're like, damn, it's super late. That's basically what happens. I'm like, you know what? We need some good juju today. So I'm like, you know what? Let me wear my Washington football team polo. Typically, whenever I wear this shirt, we do okay. Although last time I said that, we did terrible. So hopefully that was an outlier. Now we do have our first order here from Donberry, $6.50, less than 3 miles. Best order that I've seen since I got on. I'm getting a lot of garbage. The goal, like always, is going to be at least $200. But realistically, we're starting basically at the slow times. So I'm not really sure what to expect. So we gotta maximize our time. So that's what we're gonna do, hopefully. I was gonna get a haircut if I woke up early, but clearly I didn't. But hopefully tomorrow I'm gonna get a haircut, because this right here for me is long and it's bugging me. I really like to keep my hair short, but you know, clearly I haven't made the time, so there's that. But anyways, hopefully you guys are doing well. It's a hot day here in Virginia. It's currently 92 degrees outside, so you know we got the AC blasting and whatnot. Now we're only 2 minutes away here from the drop-off. The food was ready, so I'm really hoping that, you know, we get some bangers. My para doesn't seem to be working. I logged out and logged back in, like updated my credentials, and I think that kind of helped. But it's really annoying that you have to keep doing that. So hopefully it stays working. But we'll see what happens, you know. So let me get this dropped off, and then we'll see you guys on the next order. Alrighty guys, we got the first order dropped off. It became $7. Then we got this order here right away from South Block. Never been here before. Sort of going out of my zone, but not really. $6.25, less than 3 miles. Doesn't matter. We're staying active. So after this, you know, we're gonna be in the teens. Let's get it. Hopefully the food is ready. Like I said, I've never been here before, so every time I go to a new restaurant, I'm always nervous. Are they fast? Is this gonna be a place that I can rely on in the future? You know, things like that. So hopefully it works out. We'll see you guys in a few. Alrighty guys, we got the order dropped off. That one stayed at $6.25 if I'm not mistaken. So now we're sitting at $13.25 for the entire dash, which isn't a lot, but honestly we've been active. You know, it's only 1:12 in the afternoon, so not really sure what to expect right now. Probably nothing really. So again, we're gonna take anything that makes sense. So hopefully we get lucky with an order from Macy's or Bloomingdale's, because that would come in clutch right now to make up for the fact that we started late. So anyways, we'll see you guys back in Tyson's too. Alrighty guys, we just picked up our next order here from the corner bakery, $6.81. So we know it's not moving, but that's pretty good for less than a mile. Now it got really dark and I guess it's supposed to storm, so I definitely should have checked the weather, but it's all good. If anything, I hope that kind of helps, because it's been pretty slow. But again, we're 3 minutes away, even though it's less than a mile, so there's that. Let me get this dropped off and we'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty guys, so the sky was falling. You know, when I was in the elevator, the power flash, I'd never been more scared in my life. Luckily, the door's open. Your boy took the stairs on the way down after dropping off the order. Now we're sitting at $20.06. I was getting some orders, but my phone was acting up. It like wasn't loading. It paused me a couple of times. Then we're getting garbage like this. Even though it's low mileage, $4 in this rain, nah, come on. So anyways, we'll see how long it takes to get another order, but we're in the garage trying to like skip the rain a little bit. So we'll see you guys on the next order. Alrighty guys, we have our next order here from Roleplay Grill. We're making our way over there right now, 5 minutes away. $6.75 for the payout. I think it's going 2 miles, if that. I just want to be active, even though it is the slow times. And yeah, it's raining, but we got to make this money, man. We're a little behind. Yesterday was, I guess, okay, all things considered. We finished around 182, when usual goal is 200. So, you know, I'm pretty confident we should hit 4,200 by the end of the week for sure. But then again, you know, everything can change. It can be slow. The app could crash. Who knows? All I know is that I'm here to make this money. Let's go. Alrighty guys, so one thing I hadn't thought about is, what if the restaurants don't have power? So I get to the Roleplay Grill, big sign on their door, we're closed, we don't have any power. So I just went on the app, said the store is closed. Didn't have to talk to anyone. They just gave me half pay. I got $3.37. I guess, you know, for my troubles for driving here, it's better than nothing. So it is what it is. Now it's currently 1:45, man, and there's so many lights that are not working, and people just don't know how to drive. So anyways, we'll see you guys on the next order. Alrighty guys, we're still making our way back. So many lights that don't have power at all. So, you know, I would say treat it like a stop sign. You know what I'm saying? And now my app is going on crazy. It says your dash hasn't been paused, but nothing. Like, I got no orders. Somehow I got paused. And then I just got paused again. Like, literally, just got paused again for no reason. Luckily, the driver utility app is coming in clutch here, but I'm getting paused, and I'm not accepting or declining anything. It's just pausing me for no reason. So, for example, right now, we're in a major intersection, no power at all, not even flashing, you know, red or anything. At least some of the other lights, they're flashing red, which basically means you got to treat it like a stop sign. And I feel like not everybody knows that, which is insane. So I don't know how long it's going to take me to cross this intersection because, like I said, there's no lights at all. And the people that are going on the opposite direction, they're just flying by, which is insane. So anyways, and I'm getting all these garbage orders. Like, come on, DoorDash. It's raining, and you're over here sending 325 orders. Come on. Anyways, let me make my way towards Tyson's 2 if I can make it there, and we'll see you guys soon. Alrighty, guys, so I was trying to cross the intersection. We got this order here from Flower Child, 625. I think it's going less than 2 miles. The real question is, does Flower Child have power? Do they have the order? You know, so we're gonna find out here in less than a minute because we're almost there. But yeah, definitely an interesting turn of events. And it already stopped raining. Like, it was just raining really hard for like a solid 5 minutes. But somehow the power outage just was making this mess right now, you know. So anyways, let me get to Flower Child. Hopefully they have power. Hopefully they have the food. If not, then I guess we'll get more half pay. I mean, it is what it is, I guess. See you guys in a few. Alrighty, guys. So we got to Flower Child, and what do you think? Do you think the food was ready? Do you think they even had the order? Did they have power? What do you think? I'm gonna give you like 30 seconds to, you know, not 30 seconds, maybe a few seconds. But luckily they had power and they had the food. The food was ready, and we're only 3 minutes away. Now the next question is, does the customer's house building have power? I know it's going to a high rise, so I'm hoping that they have power. But, you know, worst case scenario, when I call them, they take the stairs all the way down, I guess. I don't know. So we'll see what happens. It's currently 1:59, and I think after this, including the half pay and this order, assuming there isn't anything on top, I think we're gonna be at least in like the 30s, hopefully, which doesn't sound like a lot. But honestly, the way that today has been, we started late, there's power issues and whatnot. It is what it is. Oh, and I did get one order from Bloomingdale's, or I think it's Bloomingdale's or Macy's, one of them two. But it was $54, 45 miles into DC. Not worth it. It was only 4 orders, I think, and based on my experience, if it's 4 orders or less, the miles are pretty accurate. So we're gonna drive 45 miles to get $54. We're probably gonna drive like 20 miles back, so we'll be losing some money there with the miles, you know. That's why I didn't take it. Had it been maybe like $80, then probably yeah. But for $50, 45 miles, no. Plus, I don't even know if the mall has power, so that's also something to take into account. So anyways, or maybe I could have taken it and then told them there's no power, so maybe they get half pay for all of them. I didn't even think about that. But anyways, we're just moving on, having a good day, good vibes, you know. I mean, there's no point in being mad or being angry. I mean, you know, so many things are out of our control, you know, like right now, the power, the weather, you know. So anyways, let me get this dropped off. We're only 2 minutes away. Hopefully we don't have any issues, and we'll see you guys in a few. Alrighty, guys, so we got the order dropped off. It actually became $8.25, so now, including the half pay, I think we're sitting at 31 and some change. Funny enough, well, not funny, when I got there, he said, leave it with the front desk, thank you. And I get there, and the lady was like, oh, we're gonna take orders, we're not responsible. And I was like, oh, okay, well, let me give him a call. So I'm calling, and this man is literally standing next to me. His phone is ringing, and he's not picking up. And I was like, hey, by any chance, are you waiting for so-and-so? He's like, oh, yeah, it's me. And I'm like, oh, I was trying to call you. And he's like, oh, yeah, I saw this number from, like, California, and, you know, I thought it was spam, which I feel like happens a lot, you know. So I told him, yeah, you know, they mask the numbers for safety and whatnot, but here's your order. Thank you. So now we're back on the road, currently 2:05. Now we're dashing in until 7. Not 7:30, until 7. Because, again, the boss is on vacation, which by default means that I'm the boss right now, which means I got to do more things. So we can only dash till 7. So I gotta be working a little bit earlier. So we got basically 5 hours to get to 200. Seems a little unrealistic, honestly, at the moment, unless we get some bangers. But I think if we can do maybe 150, I'd be pretty happy with that, considering how late we started. Anyways, we'll see you guys back in Tyson's 2. Alrighty, guys, we just picked up our next order here from Founding Farmers. I think it's 625 going like less than 2 miles. So today is gonna be like a 625, 650 kind of day, because you know we're basically trying to make the most money we can during the slow times where people are not really ordering food. The bright side about being in this zone is that everything is super low mileage for the most part. So we're basically almost there, 2 minutes away, less than a mile. The food was ready, so we're getting pretty lucky today, I think. And this is why it's just so different from day to day. Yesterday, right at this very same time, I was dead. No orders whatsoever for like almost 2 hours. Yet today, we're getting decent offers. So that's why I always feel like DoorDash is trying to like cap you or slow you down when you're doing well. But then again, I don't have any proof. You know, like the whole thing with the peak pay. How do you prove something that's not even on your phone at all? You know. So anyways, we're almost there. Let me get this dropped off, and then we'll see you guys on the next one. Alrighty, guys. So I get to the building, right? I'm like, why are so many people outside? And everyone was cheering, like, oh, we get to go home. There's no power in the building. Somehow their building is the only one in this little area with no power. So I'm like, oh, I'm going to the 3rd floor. So I ask where the stairs are. I go to the stairs. I get to the suite number. All the lights are off. You don't see a single soul up there. So I call the customer. They're like, oh yeah, we're here. Just leave it at the door. Cool. So we left it there. Hopefully they get it and we don't have any issues. But ended up paying, I think, $10.25. So you've been getting pretty lucky with the payouts today. Anyways, now we're basically sitting at $41. Not too bad, guys. Not too bad. Making way towards Tyson's 2 again. That's basically my goal. Not my goal, but like, you know, my routine. We draw something off. We go to Tyson's 2. Hoping to get something before we get there, you know. Getting kind of hungry, but I don't want Andy's pizza. I've been having a lot of Andy's pizza lately, and it's good. Don't get me wrong, their pizza's really good, but you know, you just get bored of it. You know, it's like at work. At work at nighttime, our food options are so limited. After like 10 p.m., it's like Wawa or Sheetz or McDonald's or 7-Eleven, and it's like 7-Eleven is not it. McDonald's gets tiring. Same thing with Wawa and Sheetz. But if you guys have a Wawa, I mean, Wawa's really good. They have a lot of options. But after a while, it's like, you know, repetitive. So, I don't know. I think I might go to regular Tyson's and just maybe get something from the food court, because I'm getting kind of hungry. So, hopefully there's parking. Anyways, we'll see you guys on the next order. Alrighty, guys. Quick little update. We're still trying to make our way towards Tyson's 1. It's been about 15 minutes since last time we checked in. This is a 5-minute drive. But I don't want to say anything wrong against these traffic cops, but they're making traffic way worse. Like when the lights were not working, I could get through faster. So now we're almost there, and I've not gotten a single order. It's pretty much dead right now. So you know, it is what it is. 2:45 in the afternoon. Hopefully it picks up at some point. But right now, my main mission is to go to this food court and get something to eat because I'm starving. See you guys soon. Alrighty, guys. So as we're pulling into the parking structure, we got an order here from Chipotle, less than a mile. Food was ready, and we got our own food here. I went to the Teriyaki Grill. I wanted to get Panda Express, to be honest, but the line was out the door. So I'm like, you know what? This place looks okay. It's one of those, and then they just opened. So like, if you go, they give you like a little card. And if you go like 5 times, you got like a free meal or whatever. So you know, it looks pretty good. I've had them. I think it's a chain, so I'm pretty sure I've had them before. So no big deal. The mall's pretty empty, to be honest, right now. But then again, it's randomly like 2:55 in the afternoon, so I wouldn't expect it to be busy. We're basically almost there. I know where this is going. It's literally like some high rises that are attached to the mall. So you could actually, if they really wanted to, they could literally walk here and get their food. But that's the whole point of convenience, right? So I'll drop it off for you, no worries. Can't argue with 625, less than a mile. So anyways, let me get this dropped off, and then we'll see you guys on the next one. Alrighty, guys, we got the order dropped off, and today's just an interesting day. So I get there, right? I'm like, hey, I'm going to the 11th floor. They're like, oh, you might want to call them because all the elevators are not working. There's just one that's working. It's a service elevator, and it's going really, really slow. So it might take you 20-30 minutes to get up there. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, are there stairs? And they were like, you want to go up 11 flights of stairs? So I'm like, I can do that faster than, you know, waiting 20 minutes for an elevator. And then they were like, oh, but we can't because you have to use a fob. And because of the power, the fobs they're not working. And I was like, oh, okay. So I called the customer and I told him, and he was like, oh, okay, well, just leave it there. I'll get it eventually. So we dropped it off. He ended up paying, not paying, but the order ended up paying out $10.25. $10.25, less than a mile. Let's go. Now we're sitting at $52, I think. Currently 3 o'clock, so can we do $100 from now until 7? I feel like we could, but you know, we need some bangers. Anyways, we're heading towards Tyson's 2. I'm gonna go ahead and eat my food. I'm pretty sure I don't even need to pause my dash because it's pretty slow right now. So yeah, see you guys on the next one. Alrighty guys, it's been a while since we last checked in. We ended up eating some lunch. Did one ordered off screen here from the Cheesecake Factory. Now it's currently 4:30. As you can see, the weather has taken a turn for the worse. Luckily, the lights are working, so that's good. We just picked up here our latest order from Maggiano's. I believe it was showing $6.25, less than 3 miles. Best order in a while. It's just one of those days on me for starting so late. So tomorrow we're gonna make sure we come out here early to, you know, get a head start because it's slow. It's slow. It is what it is. So let me get this dropped off and we'll see you guys on the next one. Alrighty guys, today seems to be Maggiano's day, and that's fine. We'll take it. So we got the last order dropped off, drove all the way back, and then we got this order from Maggiano's showing I think 850, 4 miles, kind of fringe. Check Para, and Para told me that it's gonna be I think 1150, 1125, something in the double digits, which makes perfect sense. My Para is working, but I have to like manually check it, which is fine. Doesn't bother me at all. So yeah, I think after this order, we're gonna be what? Maybe like almost at $80. Might not say that might not mean much, but it's closer to 100. Once we get to 100, I think we could do a little bit more. It's currently 5:15, so we are running out of time, but I still think we should be able to do hopefully 100 plus, hopefully. Anyways, let me get this dropped off and we'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty guys, we got the order dropped off, ended up being $11.25. So now we're sitting around $76, $77 for the entire dash. It's 5:30, so honestly we're probably gonna finish around, if we're lucky, 125 tops. Assuming we get a banger. I mean, it just takes one order. One good order and your whole shift could change. So I'm hoping that happens, but we'll see you guys on the next one. Alrighty guys, so we're here back in Tyson's 2. It's 5:45. I know for a fact that we missed one good order because for whatever reason, I'm not getting notifications, which is really annoying. So unless I'm staring at this phone 24/7, look at that, you see that? No notification, no sound, nothing. 7 items, 5.2 miles from Taco Bell. Not a terrible order, but this Taco Bell sucks. So we're gonna go ahead and decline. But yeah, really annoying that we're not getting any notifications at all. So really annoying. So hopefully, I mean, I'm not gonna change away. I'm not gonna, you know, use that phone. I'm just gonna stare at it until we get an order. So we'll see you guys hopefully soon. Alrighty guys, after staring at my phone for like 5 minutes, we got this order right here from the Cheesecake Factory showing $9.25, 4 miles. Now there is a $1 peak, so it's really $8.25. And then according to Para with the stars, it's gonna be $10.25. I jumped on it. I'm like, you know what? Double digits. We're running out of time. So realistically, I think if we hit $100, 105, 110, I'm gonna be like, wow, that was a success because, you know, it's my own fault. I started really late, so I don't recommend starting when lunch is ending. Makes no sense, but you know, my fault. Anyways, this whole issue with my app not notifying me got me thinking, what are some of the worst app issues you've had? You know, rank them down below. For me, top 2 for sure, tied in first place, has got to be this issue when you don't get notifications, which basically forces you to leave the Doordash open, the app open, because if you go somewhere else on your phone, then you're going to miss an order. That one is extremely annoying. And then the one that hasn't happened often, it used to happen to me all the time, so I wasn't sure if that was like an app issue or my phone, but I want to say it's the app where they don't have your like most updated location, I guess. So DoorDash would think I'm somewhere else and give me offers based on that location, even though on the map itself it says that I'm here, for example, but they're giving me orders somewhere else. So that was really annoying. I haven't had that happen in a while, but when that used to happen, it used to be like, oh my god, man, I would restart my phone, all these things, and it would never do anything. It was just one of those things that would eventually fix itself. So that was very annoying. Another thing that's really annoying, but I don't have to deal with it as much because of the driver utility app, is whenever you get paused, I've noticed, not always, but sometimes they like to move the resume button, you know, from the bottom to the top or top to bottom, whatever it is. But with the driver utility app, it just resumes your dash right away, you know. So anyways, let me know in the comments, what are your worst app issues that you've had, or maybe maybe even other apps, Uber, Grubhub, Instacart, I don't know. I know they all have issues, but I want to say that DoorDash has the most issues. And for a technology company, because that's what DoorDash is, they have way too many issues. you know. Although it hasn't happened in a while, but it used to be like a running joke that every Friday the app would crash, you know, and it would crash every Friday like clockwork, you know. So hopefully I'm not jinxing this Friday. So if it happens, don't blame me, you know. Anyways, let me get this dropped off, and then we'll see you guys in a few. Alrighty, guys, we get the latest order dropped off. Ended up being $10.25, but we knew it already. Shout out to Para for letting us know. Now we're sitting around $87 for the entire dash. As you heard it, my notifications are back. I didn't do anything to my phone. I guess it just started working. Is it my phone? Is it Doordash? Is it both? I don't know. All I know is that we're running out of time, and realistically, we might be able to do one, maybe two more orders. So I'm really hoping we can break at least $100 because we're only dashing until 7, since I have to be at work a little bit earlier this week. But yeah, definitely not one of my best days, but again, mostly self-inflicted by starting so late. So tomorrow we cannot have a repeat. We gotta have a great day tomorrow, because on Friday I'm taking my mom to the doctor in the morning, so I'm not gonna be able to dash early. So tomorrow's the day that's gonna make or break this week, I think. Anyways, let me get back to Tyson's 2, and we'll see you guys on the next order. Alrighty, guys, we just picked up our latest order here from North Italia, showing $9.25. I want to say like 2.5 miles, maybe even less. The food was ready. Now we're almost there because we're so close, but realistically, I don't know if we're gonna have enough time for another order. If there's anything on top of this one, we might be really close to $100. I'm hoping that we are, but you know, realistically, I think we're gonna be just shy of it. So I'm hoping we can do one more after this. But again, like always, the clock is against us. So anyways, we'll see you guys on the next order. Alrighty, guys, we got the order dropped off. I think it became $12.75, and that order alone put us over the $100 threshold. Not by a lot, a couple of cents, not a problem. Then right away, when I was in the elevator, I got this order, and my connection must have been kind of wonky because I got the para prediction first before I even saw the order, and I saw that it said 1785. What did it say? I think it was 1785, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, with the stars. I'm like, ooh, stars, you know, and I wanted to see how far it was. And what direction it was going. So it's going in the direction of basically near my work. Not super close, but not out of the way either. So we're gonna go ahead and take it. So we're gonna end around $118. Assuming the pair is correct, but I'm pretty sure they're correct. So it's paying $17.85, going 10 miles, 5 items. So hopefully the food is ready, and we'll see you guys back on the road. Alrighty, guys, we got the food picked up here. The food was ready from PF Chang's. That we're making our way to the last order, 15 minutes away, 10 miles. So now we're gonna end around $118. So you know what, a little bit more respectable, not a whole lot better, but considering how late we started, the fact that the weather definitely didn't help, you know, by losing power in a couple of intersections, some stores were closed. So I'm sure that affected my dash in more ways than I know. Then no notifications on my phone. It's just been one of those days. But overall, I think it's a decent day considering all those factors, you know. We're gonna be $118 richer, you know, which is a plus. Of course, we like to be $200 richer every day, but you know, it is what it is kind of thing. And one of the reasons why I was also late that I forgot to mention was, so yesterday I forgot my phone that I normally record with in my house, right? Today, I cannot find it. I'm pretty sure my 4-year-old daughter was playing with it, and either the phone died, or maybe she broke it, I don't know. But according to Google, when I go and find my phone, it's in my house, but it's dead. I've asked her, and it's funny because she can talk, but you know, it's a little bit broken at times. She's only 4, and it's funny because I'm asking her like, where's Daddy's phone? And she's like, I don't know. I didn't hide it. She's basically becoming defensive, and I'm like, it's okay. I've been trying to bribe her. I just want to find it, you know. But no luck so far. So for now, we're gonna have to stick with the backup phone. So hopefully the quality is okay. Worst case scenario, I can't find it. I'm probably gonna have to purchase something, or maybe this is okay. I don't know. I mean, to me, it looks fine. I think the quality lacks in the audio a little bit, but you guys let me know. I mean, I don't want to spend the money as I have to, but at the same time, I don't want to put like low quality content out there simply because of a few dollars, you know. But yeah, so yeah, try bribing a 4-year-old. It's not easy. I've tried everything. So maybe we'll have to figure out how to get her to find it. I know I told her like, I'm not gonna be mad. I just want to know where it is. And she thinks it's a joke and we're playing, so that also doesn't help. But you know, I really can't be mad at her, even if even if she did break it, I mean, the phone was already broken to begin with, which is why it was my backup phone originally, before I started even dashing, recording videos. It was just my extra phone that I had as a backup just in case mine broke. So anyways, enough about me and losing my phone. We have a 12-minute drive now, so we'll see you guys in a few. Alrighty guys, it's getting kind of dark, and I know the camera quality is not the greatest when it's dark, but we got the last order dropped off. We're gonna finish the dash at $118.03. So, you know, not a greatest dash, but I think overall I'm pretty happy with the way it ended, because definitely could have been a whole lot worse. We definitely could have been stuck at $100, if not less, you know. So again, some of those choices that I did in the morning led me here. So definitely tomorrow, no hitting the snooze button, none of that. So anyways guys, thank you so much for coming along on today's dash. If you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. If you guys have any questions, suggestions, you guys can send me an email. You can join the Discord, you can leave a comment. Anyways guys, be safe. We'll see you on the next video.